Welcome to another CTV Sports presentation. CTV Sports is brought to you by St. Clair Chevy Buick GMC. We care. By Murphy Inn Restaurant and Hotel in St. Clair. By North Star Bank, North Star, guiding the way. By Neiman's Family Market. By St. Clair Home Goods and Ace Hardware. And by CTV, Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair.
Good day, everybody. Craig Zimmerman along with Jesse LeBoon, and here we are for the regional finals. The Marine City Mariners, the home team, and we are facing the Tars of Detroit Denby tonight, Jesse. Both teams come in 9-2. We'll go over the offense and defense and be ready for kickoff. On the offense, at the end positions tonight, we've got number 10, sophomore Mason Walker, and number 5, junior Derek Landis. At the tackles, 64, junior Tanner Mason, and number 58, junior Josh Headley. At the guard position, number 68, sophomore Derek Schlottman, and number 54, Vinny Gayton, a senior. At the center position tonight, Kyle Uplager, number 72, a junior, and the backfield for the Mariners. And number 2, junior Angelo Petsalis, number 7, senior Jack Kretschmar, number 32, junior Aaron Soph, and rounding out the Mariners' starting offense, number 9, quarterback junior Colby Walker.
On the defensive side of the ball for your Marine City Mariners, 3 seniors up the middle here. We got Mason Beal, defensive tackle, Tristan Johns, and Vinny Gatan. On the end side of the ball, defensive end Josh Headley, 58, a junior, and defensive end Devin Gorniak, 63, also a junior. The linebacker positions, brothers Mason Walker and Wyatt Walker, sophomore and freshman respectively. At the safety positions, Angelo Pat Salas, a junior, Wes Uplager, a junior, and in the corner positions, number 1, Charles Tigert, a freshman. At the other corner position, number 7, Jack Kretschmar.
The Tars won the coin toss and deferred, so the Mariners will receive to start the game. Kicker for the Tars, number 13, Christopher Smith.
I think he's a straight-on kicker, Craig, from what I've kind of seen on the film. Not real deep, 30, 25, 30, I would expect.
Deep for the Mariners, Aaron Soph, along with Angelo Petsalis, Jack Kretschmar, and Charles Tigert.
Here we go.
This will be the 17th regional finals that the Mariners have played since 1985. Crowd getting on their feet. Squib kick.
Not going to let them field it.
Landed on at the 36-yard line. Mariners will take over for the first set of downs. Mason Walker on the pickup. Special thank you to our producer, Bruce Holliday tonight. Austin Barney, Dave Shields in the booth. First and 10 Mariners from the 36.
Decent field position here to start the game, Craig.
Yep. Tigert coming out near side. Single man in the backfield, Kretschmar. Got a slot right man in motion. Up the gut, Kretschmar spins, gets across to the 41, maybe 42.
Got some decent-sized bodies there up front for the Tars there.
Jamari Griffin on the stop, going to give him 6, 2nd and 4 from the 42. Thank you to the crew that went out shoveling snow this afternoon. Tigert split out wide to the far side this time. Headley goes to the end position. Looking to blitz.
They like to do that. They like to show blitz and time it up on the snap of the ball. So
left side, Soph. First down and a couple more up to about midfield.
That's something that the Mariners are going to have to manage all year. They do like to crowd that line and try to time with a snap of the ball, and they do that. They've got that momentum, and they seem to gain good penetration in the backfield. So the Mariners can keep that at bay. Well, that's going to be a big notch in their belt.
And mark this one at the 49-yard, 1st and 10, Mariners. 3-man backfield. Left side, looks like Soph again, maybe about 3.
Number 32, Aaron Soph with the carry. Brought down by number 3, Denby Buck.
So again, just the first set of downs here, a good feeling out process, right?
Yep.
Seeing what the linebackers are going to show for stunts. You're going to see them bouncing in and out all game. That's one of their telltale signs there.
Tavion Buck and Jermaine Trammell on the stop, 2nd and 7 from the 47. Man in motion this time is Petsalis. Left side, number 7, Kretschmar, close to a first down. See how they spot it. I'm going to say going to be short by about 1.5 feet.
But brought down by number 1, Jamari Griffin for the Tars.
Bring up a 3rd and short.
At the Tars' 42-yard line.
Deep man, stop behind the line of scrimmage, be full about a 4th and 2, loss of a couple.
Kenneth Carney for the Tars. Slipped through the defensive line, just hit him right in the backfield, just nowhere for him to go.
4th and 3 for the Mariners.
It's not the 4th down, or not the 3rd down Mariners wanted to see, so they're going to come out here and see if they can pick up this, make a conversion here on this 4th down.
Left side, I'm going to say you got it. Got to the 40.
Well, excellent work ethic there. Just awesome offensive line blocking, made that hole for him. And he didn't have to get much, 3-4 yards, but that's a big 4th down right there on this opening drive.
Aaron Soph on the carry.
Brought down by Brian Woods for the Tars. So number 12. We don't have number 12 listed on our roster.
Man in motion, Petsalis going to draw him off.
There we go. Excellent execution there by the Mariners, and that's what they're going to have to do, Craig, is
Long
just
counts.
Stay disciplined on those hard counts like that and draw them off. That will take the momentum out of those linebackers crowding that line of scrimmage, trying to time the snap of that ball.
I would expect with the explosive type of offense that the Tars can put on the field that will probably play a little bit more of a time of possession type offense if we can
grind it out.
Grind it out. 2 wideouts and a slot left. Nobody in the backfield. Man in motion coming this time. Got a false start offense probably. Got a coming back 1st and 10. I don't know who is moving.
I didn't pick anything up either.
In case you're wondering, here's a little statistic for you. Since 1990, the Mariners have played 63 playoff games. That's pretty incredible.
That's quite a few.
See if you can pick up who moved. I didn't see it.
The center snapped the ball and came up, but I didn't see anything telling.
And out of those 63 playoff games, they've won. Here we'll go to the game, go to the play. 1st and 10 from the 40. Unbalanced to the near side. Petsalis in motion.
First back.
Yep. Kretschmar, 30, 25 to about the 23-yard line.
Well, that offensive line is just doing a phenomenal job. They've come a long big
way.
Boys up there.
Tavion Buck on the stop. Watch this right side of the line. Fake.
A trap play.
Go
there.
right there to Jack Kretschmar. He walked right through.
That number.
Yeah.
Who's that? 58. Oh, who was pulling?
17-yard pickup by Jack Kretschmar makes it 1st and 10 from the 23. Petsalis goes the other way.
Got it back.
Number 2, Angelo Petsalis.
Loss of a couple, bring up 2nd and 12. Out of those 63 playoff games the Mariners have played since 1990, they've won 41 of them.
They'll make it second down and 12 at the Tars' 25-yard line.
Boy, Headley was on a near guard pull there, Craig, and that end came around there. That was quite a collision.
Yep.
But it didn't matter. The running back was by him, so that that decoy or that block did its job.
2nd and 12 from the 25. Pat Salas going deep. Ooh, boy, it looked like he got held up a little bit there. They'll bring up a 3rd and long 12.
Had him on the route. Had him
Yeah.
beat by a couple steps there. Check it out here in the replay.
Number 32, Aaron Soap. 3rd down and 12.
Boy, his hands are almost around his hips there, yeah.
3rd and 12 from the 25. First possession of the night.
He picked up a decent amount on the last 4th down of the last set of downs. Here we've got a face with a long 3rd down.
Mason Walker split it wide to the near side in front of us.
Nothing
Met
there.
in the backfield, loss of about 4.
Number 12 there for.
We're sort of in no man's
Tars.
land here. Can't kick a field goal.
Yeah, it's hard to.
Try to punt it deep.
Yeah, if you punt it deep and touchback comes out to the 20, right? So you
You're not
save
gaining
yourself.
much.
Yeah, but you don't give them a return either. So
Right.
you make 5 yards and you don't give them a return. So
4th and 17 from the 30.
it looks like the Mariners are going to go for it here.
You have to burn the timeout, I believe. No? Okay. Wide out right, 1 left, 2-man backfield.
Will be Walker back to
Walker's
throw.
got a little time, throws it deep to the end zone. Going to be incomplete. And first drive will stall at the 30, and the Tars will take over 1st and 10.
I guess at that rate, Craig, you try to throw one up in the corner there. Hopefully, if they're silly enough to intercept it.
Yeah.
You throw it in the right spot, and
Maybe
maybe not something they talked about. And
Yep.
I really think they're doing themselves a favor by intercepting it on the 5-yard line, which might have been what that play was designed to do. I've seen the Mariners do that in the past.
Quarterback for the Tars, Tavion Buck, number 3. Featured running back typically is Tayshawn Wilkes, number 7.
The key here, Craig, is keeping him inside. He gets around the edge, up the sidelines. He is lightning fast. The Mariners can tie him up, force him back to the inside of the field where they give themselves some help. They can tie him up pretty good.
Offset eye, going to him left. He's getting to the end. You're right. Got him tripped up after about 4-yard pickup.
And I almost think that you're going to get him in the backfield, and he'll squirt out to the side there. And if he breaks that end with nobody in front of him,
Right. Petsalis on the stop. Going to give him 5, 2nd and 5. Replay. He was patient in the backfield. Tell he's not running full tilt. Trying to read it.
bounces it out. Yeah. Good job by Pat Ellis to shed that block and get out there and make the tackle.
Got some big size linemen there. Brian Woods, the other running back. 3-man backfield. Pitch going the other way.
Well, they got to get him.
Boy, he kept his footing. Taken out of bounds right about midfield, 49-yard line.
They're able to get a couple arms on him, but you've got to tie his legs up and wrap him up, because he'll run right through those arm tackles.
Right. There's pretty good pursuit on it.
That's right along the lines of all the film that the Mariners have
Right,
watched. He
right.
gets out there, so
A couple extra blockers. You got to get him there.
1 or 2 arm tackles, and then
1st and 10 Tars from the 49-yard line.
the other thing I've noticed too, Craig, is when hit him is people seem to misinterpret the angle they need. Misestimate that. They think they've got a good angle on him, and he can break that angle in a hurry and get right by you.
I formation. Woods along with Wilkes. Same play left side. Got a hold. It's coming back.
Good pursuit there.
Got a couple penalty markers down.
58 Headley for the tackle on the Mariners. 54.
I wonder
Vinny Gaton enters.
if there was a face mask near the end.
seemed like the flags came early while he was
Well,
still
one
running.
came early and one came late from the sideline.
Okay. Personal foul.
Face mask going to be offsetting. So pickup of about 2 on the play. Or will they run it over?
They haven't changed the board up there. It's keeping the line of scrimmage the same. So
Yep.
gonna run it.
1st and 10. Down over. Christopher Smith split out wide to the far side. Jamari Griffin along with Wilkes in the backfield. Offset eye. Gives the first man, number 1. Oof, tripped him up. Picks up about 8.
Wes Uplegger coming up to help out, make the tackle.
Jamari Griffin on the carry. 2nd and 3.
That'll make it 2nd and 2 at the Mariner 44-yard line.
I think both teams still trying to get a grasp on what these field conditions
Right.
are going to be like. Still pretty slippery out there.
Here we go from the 44. Smith to the near side. Again, offset eye. Buck under center, Wilkes the deep man. Oh, met him in the backfield. Can they get him? Yes, they can.
Still got a couple, but
Yep.
great job by the Marine City defensive line there to get up there and had him almost a 2-for-1. Had him right at the exchange point where the quarterback was handing it off to.
Loss of a couple. Mason Walker on the stop. Who was that getting in there? Man. That time it was Wyatt Walker. Loss of a couple brings up 3rd and 6 from the 47-yard line.
3rd down and 6 at the Mariner 47-yard line.
As you see, no score. This is the 2nd possession of the night. Mariners got stalled at the 30. Tars here of Detroit Denby for the regional title. Loser goes home, winner goes on to play the winner of Portland Frankenmuth. Got a timeout.
Just couldn't quite get their formation right. Didn't know what play they wanted to call there. They're all looking at their wristbands.
Timeout Denby. 3:36 left in the first. Yeah, this is the feeling out process. Both teams have weapons. You know, people ask me during the week, how is this team? They're all pretty good when you get to the final 8.
They wouldn't be here. Yeah, they wouldn't be here if they weren't. So not only, you know, you kind of isolate number 7 as a running back, but, you know, you have to have an offensive line in front of him too. So he can only do so much.
Good look at the Mariner faithful with their rain gear on for about the 7th week in a row.
Raining quite a bit here, that's for sure.
And they said at 2 o'clock it was quite snow covered, so.
There's about 2 inches of snow on the field there. Everybody that came to the game early seemed to bring a snow shovel, and it was kind of a collective effort to shovel this whole field by hand. Not much wind either.
Nope.
It was raining a little bit there at the beginning of the game. Looks like it's maybe slowed a little bit.
Game time temperature 35 degrees. Third and 6 from the 47. Here we go. Got 2 men to the near side, 2 to the far side. 2 men in the backfield. From the shotgun we go. Pitch play. Mariners got it. Oh, boy. He's reversing. That's what you talk about an athlete, boy.
Well, they had him.
Picks up about 3 yards on a, play that probably should have been a loss of about 3.
Yeah, they had him well behind the line of scrimmage by 3 or 4 yards, and that's the thing. You've got him surrounded. You just got to execute and make that tackle.
Yep. Watch this here. So we're starting at the 47.
Tiger does a good job of turning them back inside there.
They're so dangerous. Bring up a 4th and 2 from the 43-yard line.
see what they're going to do here. I think looks like they're lining up the punt. Number 12 here. So
yeah, they're further out than the Mariners were by about 12 yards.
They line up in a string. I mean, he's 13 yards deep, which I guess isn't too awful bad. But
bad snap would look awfully nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they were not having very good success snapping the ball there. And
Smith to punt.
Got another timeout here.
Watch for the fake.
Delay game.
Oh boy. Well, I don't think there's going to be a fake now.
No. But yeah, they're having a hard time snapping the ball there in the pregame.
Punter had a good leg.
Yeah, he did.
Tigert and Kretschmar deep for the Mariners.
They just line up. I mean, look at that. He's 14 yards deep. That seems like an excessively long
snap.
Yeah.
Good snap. High punt. Going to take a bounce for the Tars. Be down at about the 13-yard line. Mariners will take over 1st and 10. Both defenses doing a stellar job in their first set.
All right, we'll see some adjustments here that the Mariners make and see what their second set of downs here, second possession here can put up on the board for the Mariners tonight.
Watch the live student-produced video of high school action in a variety of athletic and non-athletic activities from around the state on MHSAA.TV website. The school broadcast program is a great way to highlight school activities, give students video production experience, and raise new funds for school programs. Get your school involved. Visit MHSAA.TV for more information. Full house backfield for the Mariners from the 14. Colby Walker switching it up. First man through, left side. Kretschmar, I believe. Yes, it is. Up to the 20.
Which is a good block there by Headley. Just sat number 13 right down on his backside there.
Picks up 6 on the play. Nice first down play.
Good recognition. Whatever Colby was up there, must have saw stunt coming and called it an audible to his team. Resulted in a nice gain here.
2nd and 3 from the 21. I have no idea, but somebody's up the gut. Maybe a yard.
Nothing much there for him. Tried to sidestep a little bit, and the Tars just had him surrounded. So, like you say, he may have gotten the yard there.
3rd and 2 for the Mariners from the 21-yard line, 22-yard line.
Big third down here for the Mariners. Deep in their own end. Patzell splits wide out. Kretschmar.
Here we go. 3rd and 2 from the 22. Man in motion. No, not going anywhere that time. Loss of a couple.
33 just got right into that backfield and was on his back almost as soon as he had the ball. Brian Woods.
That'll bring the punt team on, bring a 4th and about 5.
4th down and 5.
I think, Jesse, this is the first game of the year that we've done. We've gone a scoreless first quarter.
And that was a fast first
quarter,
too.
real fast.
Not a whole lot of passes. I think the Mariners maybe tried 1 or 2.
We'll get down to the little bit. This will be the last play or 2 here of the first.
Looks like they got a little bit of wind at their back.
High punt. It's going to roll. Right around midfield, 49-yard line. No return is the key element right there.
Mariners defense got to come out and continue to be stout here and keep Tars offense at bay.
32-yard punt, no return is always a good net thing. 18 seconds left in the first.
So again, I'm sure the Mariners are reviewing the film, asking the players, what are you seeing? What are they doing? What are they saying? Maybe they can start picking up on some tells of whatever blitz packages the defense and the linebackers are running.
Wilkes in the offset eye, the deep man. Buck under center.
Give it to 7.
Give it to 7.
Met right at the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
74 and 10. Wyatt Walker.
Yep.
And Mason Beal there doing a nice job of keeping him minimal yards even after contact, because that's what burns you with him. And you make good contact, whether it be at the line of scrimmage or before it, he can just keep digging. That's the end of the first quarter here.
No score from East China Stadium. Regional game of the week on CTV 6.
At St. Clair Chevrolet Buick GMC, you're just 15 minutes away from a great car buying experience.
With award-winning customer satisfaction, there's a great selection and you always get the best price.
Lease a Silverado 4x4 for $129 a month. Well-equipped Equinox, $145 a month. Even a Trax, $149 a month.
We need your trade-in, so we'll give you top dollar for it.
Because we really do care in St. Clair. Exit 257 off I-94.
Snow-covered East China Stadium on a cool 35-degree Friday night here. Regional final, the Tars of Denby, Detroit Denby that is, against our hometown Mariners. The St. Clair Saints are over in Williamston tonight, playing in their regional final for Division 4.
Here we go.
2nd and 8 from the 49. Trips to the near side. Buck from the shotgun. Rolling right. Oh, boy.
Okay.
Under. There we go.
Nice job, Headley.
Wow.
Atta boy.
Yeah, that's a highlight maker right there, huh?
Nice job. And I'm surprised he didn't throw it, Craig, because
Yeah.
I'll tell you, from the things that I've watched at number 3, when he gets
Whips it
anything,
up.
yeah, he'll throw it to where he hopes his guy is, and that's going to have to be
There's a
something that
replay.
the Marine City secondary is just going to have to key on.
I was wondering if he was going to be able to wrap him up or not.
Boy,
He manhandled him.
yeah, he did. He had just an excellent
I
pass.
thought
rush.
he'd get
Just
rid
got
of it there
piece
for a second.
Yeah, me too. And then he just whips him right around right there.
It's probably the wise thing. I mean, he lost a lot of yardage, but you never know. Throwing it up there is not a good thing in this
Yeah,
climate.
I'm going to say they start throwing much. That's going to happen before long.
3rd and 20 from the 37.
So we're going to run trips
time.
out here to the near side again.
Single man in the backfield is Wilkes. Got a man to the far side, trips to the near side. Oh, heavy pursuit. There we
Nice.
go. There we go. Somebody,
Charles Tigert.
I think
Well read.
Tigert was
Yep.
probably shadowing him.
Well read
Number
right
7.
there. Yeah. Nice little screen pass.
Yeah.
And let a couple defensive linemen go. Boy, that's a
Here's a
great play
replay.
right there. That's a great
Well,
execution. Great read.
I think the defensive coordinator probably had that snuffed out, thinking,
He's
watch.
already- yeah, the ball's in the air, and he's already on his way.
Right.
So, yeah, if you can catch him off
Yeah.
balance and not let him get his footing, you're
Big stop
doing
by
yourself
Charles
a
Tigert,
bunch of good.
the freshman. 4th and 22 from the 37. Nice punt. Caught the 33-yard line. Nothing on the return.
Saved the bounce to the, probably saved himself 10, 12 yards there
Yep.
by catching it. So, way to come up and make the catch.
Kretschmar on the catch.
I think those are going to be tricky tonight too, Craig. You just don't know what the ball is going to be, right? I think they punt their ball. I don't. They're using the same leather ball or what, but they punt theirs, so it could be a little bit of different texture. See what we put together here.
Backfield will be Soph and Kretschmar. 2 wideouts to the near side. Tigert and Petsalis. Petsalis in motion.
Right
Left
up the
side,
middle.
oh boy.
Oh,
Kretschmar, he's going 50-40, 35-30, going to be caught. He gets
Wow,
a
he just
1st and 10 from about the 18-yard line.
Busted that bugger
Yeah.
right up the middle. Nobody touched through that. He even got into the secondary.
Stopped by Tayshawn Wilkes and
there's,
James Ushery.
There's the adjustments that are taking place
Yep.
right there, Craig. Right, that's how critical that discussion is on the sideline.
Yeah.
When the offense comes off.
Shot out of a cannon there. I didn't think he would go all the way because the speed they've got.
Right.
But that's a nice run,
That was
boy.
an excellent run, yes.
1st and 10 from the 20. Getting in the red zone here. Headley is slot left this time. Left side, here we come.
Got some
Got the
blockers in front of
blockers.
him.
Not a horse collar there?
Yeah, it looked like it, didn't it?
To the 15, going to give him 5.
Had a hold of something back there, that's for sure.
Soph on the carry. Tavion Buck along with Adrian Brown on the stop.
Offensive line doing a great job there for the running backs there for Marine City so far.
2nd and 5 from the 15-yard line. Kretschmar, Petsalis, and Soph in the backfield.
Nothing much there.
Nothing
Driven
there.
back about to about the 20-21.
Jermaine Trammell on the stop. Loss of about 3. Can bring up a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6.
Again, the defensive line, if they make good penetration, push that offensive line back, they can get into that fullback or halfback, whoever's receiving the handoff there, and just hit them almost at the point of exchange. Makes it tough to get out around the end.
Official ball spotting the ball at the 17-yard line. Loss of a couple. 3rd and 5 on
the 17-yard line.
Let's give him forward progress, eh?
the near side hash mark. Soph and Kretschmar in the backfield. Slot right, going to time out Marine City. 8:44 left in the first.
They're first of the first half.
Mariners knocking on the door.
Looking at another long 3rd down for themselves.
The broadcast of today's game is a copyrighted presentation of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and CTV Channel 6. No reproduction, retransmission, or other distribution of the descriptions or accounts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the MHSAA and CTV Channel 6. Okay, Jesse, let's see here what Coach Letzen.
Yeah, it's hard to predict. You come out of timeout
Modich.
here on these 3rd downs, these 3rd and long, 3rd and short.
Yeah.
So we've 3rd and short. We think, oh, we're going to run it up the gut. They're always pulling something out.
Always a new wrinkle,
here.
exactly. Petsalis will be split out wide to the right. Got a towel down. He's picking it up. So Petsalis to the right side. Soph is slot left. Kretschmar in the backfield. Soph in motion. Uh-oh. Trying to get back some yardage. He does.
Yeah, just didn't have anywhere to
Colby
go there.
Walker had nowhere to go.
Had to step up in that pocket. So here we are.
Going to go for a field goal.
I think
Angus Houston on the field.
like we've talked, having that weapon at your disposal is key.
We know he's got the leg. This time of year, it's a matter of getting a good snap and a good hold.
And getting your, getting your
the
steps off.
Yeah, getting the footing for the kicker.
Yeah, you're getting a good plant foot. Get it to bite and just follow through and put 3 up on the board here for the Mariners.
Be a 37-yard field goal attempt. Looks good from here.
Nice
yes,
job.
it is. Mariners on top. 3-zip.
All right.
Angus
Again, that's
Houston's
a nice
37-yard field goal. 7:55 in the second. Makes it 3-zip. Take any point you can get this time of year. Talked about it
good
before the
concentration
game.
there by the Marine City there. I know both teams have to execute in the same conditions out here, but there's just a little bit of added pressure when you have that, the bad footing, the kind of conditions they're dealing with out there.
Mariner marching band here in full force. On Friday night, November 9th.
Kicking for the Mariners, number 13, Angus Houston.
Houston to kick.
For the Tires, number 11, James
Ushery
Ushery.
and Smith back for the Tires.
See what the
Get the instructions on the kickoff.
Yeah, see what they have planned here for the kickoff. I don't see numbers. Is number 7 out there?
I don't see him.
Is he a short? He might be right here in the middle.
Right, yeah, it looks like him.
Short, about the 32-yard line.
So you want to get it over his head.
I would think so, yeah.
Or to the left, his right.
Houston's definitely got the leg to do it.
Yeah, nice one. Picked up around the 20, coming back the other way.
Nice hit by...
A couple hits, they're going to get him near.
Watson gets up and gets back on the tackle.
I think they lost about 5 yards on the return.
It's like Watson got back there and had just a great hit. He didn't go down, but...
Stunned him enough.
Yeah, and then he got back up and got back in on the tackle. Yep. That right there is playing to the whistle. Yeah, and I know that's what these Mariners coaches, drive. You play to the whistle, you give it your all, and good things happen.
Loss of 3 on the return. First and 10 from the 17-yard line. Let's see if we can force him into any situations of
they start
forcing.
They start to get desperate, and then that's when those errant passes go.
Wilkes, the deep man. Buck under center this time. 3-man backfield.
Number 7 on the near side, they've got him contained.
Gotta get him.
Just gotta.
Picks up about 3 on the play, across the 20. They may mark it at the 21.
He gets that ball out in front of him too, Craig. Somebody just got to come from the side and pop that thing right out of there.
Tristan Johns and Mason Walker on the stop. Going to give him 4 on the carry. 2nd and 6 from the 21.
Again, they had him wrapped. They didn't have him wrapped up, but they had him in the backfield, and we just got to get him just a little bit sooner. He does make those extra yards there once contact
they
is
said
made.
He's got 2,000 yards on the year. So.
I wonder how many of those are after contact, because he does a good job of getting those extra ones in there.
Yep. Griffin along with Wilkes in the backfield. Buck under center.
We're going to have a delay of game here.
That would be a gift, wouldn't it? Jeez.
I think it is.
Yeah. Boy, that's a no-no, huh?
Yeah.
You're looking at a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, now you're
looking at 2nd 11.
He was counting, and they were just up to the line. I don't know if he didn't notice him with his arm. They start counting from 5 down.
2nd and 11 from the 16-yard line. Griffin along with
33
Wilkes.
right up there in the middle, looks like.
Not much. Couple. You can get him up to about the 20.
Well, maybe it was number 7 up the middle there.
Mason Walker in on the tackle.
I think the whole defensive line there had something to do with that tackle. They just bunched it up. There was just nowhere for him to go. Keep him contained.
3rd and 6.
And that's what you need to do. He's all too good at backing up and bouncing those outside, even if it's not an outside design play.
Brian Woods comes off for the Tars. Checking in for the Mariners, Derek Landis. There's a Mariner marching band. Do you recognize that song? Queen.
Oh, yeah.
3rd and 6 from the 21. Got a timeout. Tars, 5:46 left in the half.
Looking at a long 3rd down. Want to make sure they get the right play call. Everybody's on the same page there. Marine City defense is doing a good job so far.
Here's a new eligibility rule. There's a new eligibility rule everyone needs to know. If a student transfers from one school to a new school without the change of residence, they may be ineligible to participate in that sport at the next school next year. For all the details about the sports-specific transfer rule, start by contacting your local school athletic administrator or visit MHSAA website. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
Well, that seems like a good countermeasure there, Craig.
Yeah.
They open up that school of choice, and there really wasn't any rules around or to govern, who can transfer, who, when, where. And even if it was a parent, you're transferring for athletics. So
Here we go from the 21, 3rd and 6. Got 2 wideouts to the left, 2 to the near side right. Buck from the shotgun, man in motion.
The keeper.
Oh boy, here you go. Off to the races, number 3, Tavion Buck, the quarterback's going to score from the 21-yard line. Went sort of untouched from the left side there.
You're going to get a 62-yarder, 62-yard run.
From the 21-yard line. It's a 79-yard. Crowd is silent. Defense has played really well.
And just had a big hole. He got into that secondary, and no one could catch him.
So the Tars are on the board, 6-3. And are they going for 1 or 2? Looks like they're going for 2.
Yeah, they haven't seen too much, nothing too impressive from their place kickers, especially from extra points there.
Tayshawn Wilkes in the backfield. Going to him, left side. He looks like he's got it.
Carried himself in there.
Yes, he does. They've got 2, makes it 8-3. Tars of Detroit Denby on top.
So just like that, Craig, you know, just like playing the game last week, you know, because it's happened in a hurry. They've got so many weapons over there, just quick.
Well, you hadn't seen anything from the quarterback all night.
Right.
So give credit to them. They mixed it up a little bit.
Little keeper.
Crowd a little bit on their hands now. Deep for the Mariners will be Petsalis along with Soph, Kretschmar, and Tiger. Kicking will be number 1, Jamari Griffin.
See what the game plan is here for the kickoff again.
See if they kick deep.
Well, we're well past half of the second quarter here, Craig.
About 5 minutes remaining. Here we go. Better get on it. Better get on it. Uh-oh. I have no idea.
21's got it.
Okay.
He got on top of it. Had his back to us there, but was able to make contact and get on it.
Wyatt Walker.
Yep, Wyatt Walker.
Yep. Mariners will take over pretty good possession, field position from the 38-yard line.
5:32 here left in the second.
See what the offensive line can do here. Full house backfield. Soph, Kretschmar, Petsalis will be split out slot right with an unbalanced line to the left. Man in motion, Petsalis. First guy through looks like Kretschmar for a couple.
Brought down by number 44 for the Tires there on the defensive line. Jermaine Trammell. Number 8, Adrian Brown, also in on a tackle.
I think that third down play for a touchdown shows exactly what I was saying earlier. Mariners really would like to grind it out and put points on the board so they don't get too many opportunities to run their offensive plays.
Right.
2nd and 8 from the 40.
So he took it on with his outside shoulder.
Up the gut, Kretschmar, first down.
Got a flag thrown right in the middle, right where near the tackle was made.
Usually a holding call on those.
It was right in the middle there too.
Oh, face mask. Oh, that's good.
All right, Mariners come out on a good side of that.
Yep. It's a 5-yarder. First and 10, Mariners inside the 50 at the 47-yard line. Petsalis split out in front of us, near side.
Again, defensive linebackers playing the cat and mouse game.
Left side.
Great blocking right there.
Soph for another 10 or 12.
Well, that 54 for the Mariners there, that far guard, that trap play, boy, that was just Vinny Gatan. He came down there and did exactly what he needed to do. Got in front of that defensive lineman who over pursued and just stayed between him and the ball carrier. Well, execution there on that play.
Ball spotted on the 33-yard line, first and 10. Soph and Kretschmar in the backfield. Petsalis goes in motion. Kretschmar left side. Nope. Okay. Soph. Stopped this time by Brian Woods. Give him maybe a yard. Nope. Line of scrimmage. Second and 10. Kretschmar comes out wide to the near side, far side. Walker, Mason Walker, that is. Pass play, caught for a screen. Behind the line of scrimmage.
A 51
loss
just
of about
shed.
5.
Yeah, he was just able to shed his blocker.
Yep. Javier Johnson.
Good design play, just didn't quite get enough separation from that defensive lineman who came up, made a nice play.
Brings up a 3rd and long 16.
At the Mars 39-yard line.
Again, just standard practice here. You know, that defensive line just giving them a little bit of a harder time. You get some big chunk plays, and they seem to be making the stop when they need it.
Petsalis and Mason Walker split out. Petsalis in motion.
Kretschmar up the
Up
middle.
the middle. Gets a first down and a whole bunch more, down to about the 20. They're going to move the chains. Pick up about 18 on the play.
Took Jack slow to get up. Probably got, maybe got the wind knocked out of him. Grabbing his right shoulder also. It's a good run, good quick hitter up the middle there. Just got into the secondary, waited for those two corners to converge and make the tackle.
First and 10 from the 22-yard line. Slot left this time. Headley. Need an extra blocker. Soph cuts back. Give him about 5 on the carry.
I don't know about the 14 there.
Give him more like 7 then.
Nick Barunda's in the backfield there now for the Mariners.
Going to give him 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 from the 14-yard line. Landis at the left end position, 2-man backfield for the Mariners.
Soph up the
Soph, not much.
Just met right there at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere really for him to go. Number 8 there for the Tars. Glenn Adams.
He's letting everybody know.
Yep.
3rd and long 2.
3rd down and 2 at the Tars 14-yard line.
I think they got too many guys. Got to get the ball snapped.
They're going to call timeout, aren't they? They called it just in
they
time.
sure did. So that's their last timeout there, the first half.
Minute 11 left in the half here. Mariners knocking on the door at the 14-yard line with a 3rd and 2.
They didn't call that timeout, Craig. There's a penalty. That automatic first down there. So that would have given the Mariners what, 1st and 10 inside the 10.
I don't think that Colby Walker saw it, or he would have probably snapped it. Look at the marching band getting ready for halftime.
restaurant of the NHSAA.
This is about the quickest half we've had all year.
Yeah.
Basically a running game on both sides.
Yeah, typical of those conditions in this playoffs.
I think what the Mariners, because the Mariners attempted maybe 2 passes, and Denby maybe the same.
Yeah, maybe a couple. That one he ended up getting taken down deep in the backfield by Headley. I haven't seen anything really else, other than that. So
3rd and 2 from the 14.
A couple that were came up, made that good hit on that little screen pass. So yeah, a couple.
Patsala split out to the near side in front of us.
Be nice to put a couple on the board here, Craig, heading to halftime, Get some momentum on your side.
Headley extra blocker left. Soph. Looks like he's got it. Yeah, he's up across the 10 to about
Still
the
going.
8. About the 7. Yeah. 1st and goal from the 7.
Good second effort there.
Chains will move, and then the clock will stop, so we'll have just about a minute remaining.
Yeah, as soon as they get the chain set, though.
Gonna have to.
The officials taking their time, making sure they get the spot correct.
Split out wide to the right, Mason Walker.
Yeah, 4 downs here. Minute 2
remaining, yep.
Colby up the middle. That's touchdown.
Marine City on a quarterback keeper for Colby Walker off the right side.
Excellent execution.
Yeah.
Fake the handoff, turn back, and right up the middle.
Here's a replay. Watch him off the right side. Pull back and then. Yeah, nice blocking by the offensive line there.
Yeah, right up the middle.
Yeah. Bears back on top, 9-8. Gonna go for 1. Whoa, they bring a whole hope. And it's good. 10-8. 2-point lead for the Mariners.
Boy, just a great great possession there for the Mariners. Go down there, eat that clock up, and then come down there and kind of fool them with it, the quarterback keeper. I can't probably count less than 5 times we ran quarterback keepers this year. Yeah, so it's a great job from the offensive side to keep them on their toes, just maybe show something they haven't shown all year. Again, good job by the offensive line, great execution. Colby Walker puts the Mariners up at the first touchdown for the Mariners of the game with 51 seconds left here in the second quarter.
51.7 ticks left in the half.
So we'll see here. I'm sure.
Pretty exciting in the Blue Water area. We've got 3 teams in the regional finals: Port Huron Northern, Huskies, St. Clair Saints, and the Mariners here tonight.
See if we can get an update there on the Mariners here shortly, or on the Saints rather. So again, I'm sure they're looking at number 7 there lined up in the middle.
Over his head.
Craig, you probably have a little bit of buy-in for the St. Clair game, eh? Being that you filled in for their announcer last year, not following them at all?
I don't have any way of keeping in touch.
No tie? All right.
Unless the guys in the booth hear anything.
I'd be suspect if he did, so. All right, just keep it away from that 7 there, Angus. And they're going to move him up. They're going to move number 3 up, it looks like.
There we go. Fielded at about the 24-yard line.
Keep him turned inside.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. He steps out of bounds, didn't he? No?
Boy, I tell you, there was a big collision there, but 2 Mariners. Angus Houston was coming over to knock him out, and he ended up colliding with his own player. Good effort on his part, though.
43 seconds left. Beautiful field position for the Tars.
Yeah, you can't see with all those Mariners in front of us, but you would have thought, the collision and as much contact that was made down there, you would have thought that he was out at some point.
From the 33-yard line with 43 seconds remaining in the half.
It's a lot of time, Craig, isn't it? They are out of timeouts, though.
And they're a running team. Got number 7 split out to the far side.
I wouldn't be surprised if they tried a couple of passes here. Yep. Got him matched up. Looks like they're gonna try that double move up there.
Throwing it up.
Throwing it up.
Oh,
bounced off his hands.
Yep.
So there's that. Just kind of throw it up and hope.
Yeah.
But we still let him get behind him over there. Bounced off his hands. Fortunately for the Mariners, he wasn't able to make the catch.
Right. That was inside the 5.
Yeah, and the Mariners were bringing good pressure in his face again. Their quarterback, Tavion Buck.
37 seconds remaining.
So we had a flag, looks like.
False start.
Yeah, he had to see the referee picking up the flag there.
We'll take it 5 yards back, right?
Absolutely. Burn the ticks off the clock, and here we go. Again, you just got to keep them in front of you. That's a dangerous offense over there. You just got the lead. Let's go into halftime here with a 2-point lead, momentum on our side.
From the 38.
Again, 7 on the far side there. Mariners going to hopefully shift and bring some help over there. Bring 7 across.
Oh, boy.
We got him.
Got him turned around there.
Yeah,
Intended
sure
that time for number 13, Christopher Smith.
The out route there.
Tavion Buck throwing those jump balls.
Yeah. And I think the Mariners may have been slightly confused there in the secondary of who's supposed to go with number 7
right.
as he comes around. I think they expected him to go deep, and when he ran, that shallow slant route, they weren't sure how to react to that.
3rd and 15 from the 38. Wouldn't it be sweet if the Mariners picked one off here?
Yeah, it would. I wonder, they're going to go for another pass, but man, what do you?
Buck from the gun.
Flagger drops back in coverage. Yeah.
Draw play.
Nothing.
No.
That's going to be, and we got a flag here.
Flag down, so the clock will stop. Whistle blew. It's going to be 4th down, or is it going to be 3rd down? Let's see. False start again. I wondered if the far lineman on the end stood up. And I think it was on him.
Do seem to have a habit of that, rather than when the ball snaps, instead of going forward, which would still be a false start, but do a lot of standing up. We back them up to the 45, 44.
Yep. 44-yard line. Yep, 43.
27 seconds here left. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd and 20.
Again, just keep them in front of you. Be disciplined. Number 7 coming to the near side here. Again, the near sideline with number 13.
2 left, 1 man in the backfield. From the shotgun we go. Buck. Throwing deep.
Batted down.
Picked. No, almost picked.
In the triple coverage there.
Knocked down by Tigert. Brings up 4th down. Correct?
Should be. I think that was 2nd down.
Was it? Okay. There's a replay.
If you could pick that up
the
and
quick
go.
athletes they've got, though. Oh, that's the play before. 4th and 20. I guess it is 3rd down.
Again, the Mariners talking amongst themselves in the defense. Bat it down. You don't want to make an interception back on their own 10-yard line or so.
3rd and 20 from the 43. 20 seconds remaining in the half. 2 right, 2 left. Single man in the backfield from the shotgun. Buck throws it up across the middle. Almost picked that time by Petsalis. Bring up a 4th down and 20 with 15 seconds remaining.
And if we're fortunate enough to open up this scoring, get a little above them there, Craig, I think you're going to see more and more of that pressure to kind of go to a pass format. And I think a pick 6 or 2 is definitely be in the Mariners' future if that's the case.
Number 12 from Denby back to punt.
15 seconds remaining. Smith, the punter, lined up at about the 45-yard line. Kenneth Carney lined up high.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. 13.
7 seconds left here. Let me do a quick recap of the scoring here. We didn't get started until the second quarter when Angus Houston connected 37 yards out. Field goal for the Mariners, putting them up 3-0. Then at 5:32 left in the second, there was a 79-yard touchdown run by number 3, Tavion Buck, quarterback keeper, and the 2-point conversion was good for the Tars, putting them up 8-3 against Marine City Mariners. Then with 51 seconds left here in the second quarter, Colby Walker was a quarterback keeper, 4 yards out. Extra point by Angus Houston was good. Results in our, going to assume, score heading into halftime here, 10-8, Marine City on top.
See if they're going to take a knee or they're going to run a play here. Yep, run a play. First guy through, not much, and that'll end it. At the end of the half, you see it, 10-8, Mariners on top. Don't touch that dial. CTV, Marine City, St. Clair from Mariner Field.
Everything you'd expect here, Craig.
Second half coming up.
Family Market. Experience the Neiman's family difference. Fresh fruits and vegetables, where Michigan-grown products are featured daily. Local is more than what Neiman's sells. It's who they are. From Grandpa John's quality meats since 1952, featuring a complete meat and deli department, to Grandma Sophie's Bakery, to the Corner Cafe, even a complete pharmacy to serve you. That's what Neiman's Family Market is. Experience the Neiman family difference. St. Clair Home Goods and Ace Hardware is open 7 days a week in the Riverview Plaza. Everything you need in hardware, from wiring, paint, tools, outdoor equipment, and even picnic and camping items. Check the specials on Valspar Paint and the Ace Hardware specials. St. Clair Home Goods and Ace Hardware also has a complete gift department with candles, outdoor furniture, grills, and much, much more. St. Clair Home Goods and Ace Hardware. Come to the Murphy Inn and enjoy the pub atmosphere or the dining room, which both offer a diner's menu. Murphy Inn offerings include the best pizza, burgers, ribs, steak, and fish around. Plus, there are great daily specials such as Edla's pasta, chicken, or fish and chips. Karaoke is every Wednesday and Saturday from 8 p.m. until midnight. Murphy Inn hosts live entertainment each Thursday and Friday from 8 until midnight. The Bernhuber family appreciates the opportunity to serve you at the Murphy Inn.